Приветствую всех на долгожданном стриме по Mass Effect Andromeda. Сегодня я, скажем так, был очень рад, но в то же время скептичен, потому что я фанат старой трилогии и не знаю, как получится. Всех приветствую. Начнем создавать персонажа. С нуля. Дела нормально. У вас как дела всех? Так, ага, вот и персонаж. Так, так, ну, понятно, я не буду мужика. Изменить внешность. Внешность по умолчанию. Не, внешность по умолчанию. Выбрать подготовку. О, старый добрый. Солдат. Во время службы в вооруженных силах Альянса постарались узнать все об оружии и тактике. Начальное умение оглушающий выстрел, трубозаряд, нас из боя. Так, биотик. Так, рывок, выносливость, лидер, стреление. Во время службы работает в своей задаче ради общей безопасности. Инженер, перегрузка, вторжение. Групповая поддержка. Господи, как тебе давно не играла? Это сколько лет, а? А я не помню ни черта. Так. Вторжение, перегрузка вызывает электрический разряд, который наносит большой урон шикарным врагам. Синтетика может поражать несколько целей подряд. Взламывать броню оружия врага, заражав его как ДВС, ослаблять защиту. Привет, солнце! Вирус распространяет на ближайших врагов. Групповая поддержка специальной технологии повышает шанс всего отряда на выживание. С одной стороны, я помню, что, как я помню, по старым Mass Effect, у тебя дается изначальный класс, а потом ты можешь прокачивать остальные способности. Хотя, если это новая игра, я не знаю, как тут будет. Я играл всегда вообще, отчасти солдатом, но потом я модифицировал, я становился биотиком, я становился таким-то, то есть, смешанное такое получается. Я всегда играл сначала за солдата. Сейчас я не знаю тут как. Можно инженера попробовать, вызывает. Во время службы техника вооруженных сил научились управлять дронами, взломать вражеские системы. Это вообще для стелса полезно. Сейчас стелс в Mass Effect это такое тут относительное, если честно. Мне сейчас сложно думать. У меня мозг сейчас сломается. Лучше, ребят, говорите заранее, кто имя Вамина. То есть, если такие вопросы вы задаете, то лучше говорите заранее, пожалуйста. Так, далее. Давайте возьмем инженера. Выбрать имя. Да я думаю, менять не буду. Изменить близнеца. Да нет, оставлю. Изменить Алек Райдер. Изменить историю. Шепард... Нет, Шепард мужик у меня был. О, Макс, рад тебя видеть. Так, ну, в принципе, у меня так, изменить историю. Выберите пол легендарного капитана Шепарда, перспектив людей героев Цитадели. Но у меня был мужик всегда, и стандартная анимация. Мне все говорили то, что типа, ну вот, грубо говоря, измени внешность настраиваемая. Типа, вот это все, прически, волосы, бороды, они вроде как улучшили, но в то же время я не хочу этого делать, поэтому будет внешность по умолчанию. Я всегда так делаю, то есть лучше не дергать. Так, нас двое человек, хотя на самом деле я ни черта не вижу, ноутбук у меня не под рукой. Так. И, в принципе, начинаем игру. Так, теперь уровень сложности. Повествование. Это какой-то сюжет больше, чем сражение. Уровень соревновательный очень низкий. Это уровень сложности предназначен для игроков, знакомых с играми этого жанра. Ну, я скажу так, мне нужен уровень сложности, который будет и в то же время и не сложный, но и в то же время, но и не легкий. Поэтому норма, однозначно. Погнали. Сразу предупреждаю, скептически я очень настроен. Так что посмотрим, чего можно ожидать. Да, все, надеюсь, помнят то, что Mass Effect, The Last of Us мы не забрасываем. Мы все помним. Electronic Arts представляет. Производство BioWare. Да.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it.
Все персонажи с предыдущего Mass Effect здесь не будут.
All of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species.
Ибо это новая вселенная.
For discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
Действие происходит за несколько лет до Mass Effect 3.
Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
Наступил 2185 год, и с ним частично наступил золотой век межзвездных путешествий. После открытия древних руин на Марсе. Ага. Ну, я бы успел прочитать, но это вы для себя. Я просто... Это начало, по сути, каждого Mass Effect так начинается. Mass Effect Andromeda. Ну, начало, в принципе, себе не... Ну, вступление неплохое. О. 634 года спустя. Время... День 0, час 0. Это вот... Это уже после событий третьей части, уже много лет прошло. 600 лет лететь. 634 года лететь. Нехило так. Ковчег Гиперион. На борту 20 тысяч человеческих колонистов. Не, ну конечно, ролики Electronic Arts умеют делать красиво. Галактика Андромеда. Место назначения жилище Синь. Скопление Элея. Интересно. Гиперион Cryogenics. Вот этот...
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates for
Azari.
the Golden Worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of ARCs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Стиль ответа помогает прийти к характеру главного героя. Эмоциональный, профессиональный, непринужденный.
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up.
Здравствуй, Нарт.
Okay, everything checks out.
Ой, Илюх.
Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling, otherwise?
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is
Если что,
functioning
вы понимали,
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive
Сейчас.
your sister.
Я
It
вам
always
закончу.
helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Оу. Оу.
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Engineering, report.
Try to brace yourself.
Remedy cryo-base offline.
Так, искусственная гравитация отключилась. Офигенно.
Guys, hold on.
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset. Everyone okay?
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations. Cora, Riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
Так, что там с сестрой случилось?
What's wrong?
I don't know. Have to check it out. Scott,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't worry. It just means the process could take a bit longer than usual. Sam?
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended. However, her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while. Then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door. Whenever you...
Я сразу поясню. Искусственные интеллекты в Mass Effect вообще были запрещены из-за того, что было восстание машин. Я только недавно об этом вспомнил. И из-за этого во второй части как бы искусственный интеллект появился в Нормандии, ну, в версии Цербера. Потом уже остался в третьей части финальной версии Нормандии. А тут вроде как, ну, получается так, что здесь есть искусственный интеллект. Вопрос откуда, я не понимаю. Может, тут на то есть объяснение. Будем узнавать потихоньку. Я это все буду потом читать. Кодекс, журнал, это я вам все потом покажу.
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Ну,
Good to see you, Ryder. Oh, sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
Богдан. Сообщение от Джейн Гарсон. Приветствую путешественников и поздравляю с первого дня Андромеды. Это начало новой эры для всех нас. Выходя из кризиса, знаете, что вы в надежных руках. Все через несколько часов вы начнете покидать гибелем, встречаясь с тысячами других поселенцев, что... Я не ругался вообще-то. Или ругался. Я уже не помню. Ожидание было долгим, но я уверена, что оно того стоило. Джейн Гарсон становится инициативой Андромеда. Так.
Well, hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that first thing out of stasis.
Makes two of us. Hang in there.
Так.
It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Hi there. I'm Jean Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
Сейчас посмотрим это и
I'm here
пойдем.
to
Все равно
welcome
не
you to a
торопитесь.
whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Так, другие инициативы Андромеды.
The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including ARCs, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus. The current location of the Nexus is unknown. Status of outposts are unknown.
I'm Jean Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime. I'd love to hear how we're doing.
At present, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge. The Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder. Your current location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian Ark Natanus, embarking in 2185. selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the Pathfinder team's assessment is complete, Habitat 7 has been selected as the most likely candidate for colonization.
Так, войти в систему. Значит, я говорю, насчет вебки, у меня ее поставить негде на данный момент. Да ей будет вебка, это, я думаю, будет, но позже. А что касается Гаруса, его здесь не будет.
Hey, up here! Whatever hit the arc fried everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the vault.
On it.
Scanner.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hayward, get on it. I'll override the safeties.
Got it.
There's no indication of a... Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay.
Ryder, can you go reset it?
Сейчас разберемся.
There, it's reset.
It's working. Readings are in the green.
Да, управление,
Good job,
конечно,
Ryder. Now we can
неудобно.
get to the tram.
Ибо... Слушай, а сканеры прикольные. Интересно.
That was close. Barely in Andromeda and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Автоматизированный дневник. Автоматизированный. Отбытие подтверждено.
Not sure your dad'll see it that way. Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Так, ролик, что ли, пошел? Ребят, как у вас с погодой? Скажите мне, пожалуйста. Ну, так, чисто ради интереса.
Helm control, report. We're drifting. Flight controls aren't responding.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserves, Captain.
Oh.
They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our appointed Golden World. Solid ground.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
My father's got a point, though. Solid ground sounding pretty good right now.
Yeah, but...
Pretty good. Isn't good enough.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that our golden world?
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
Рассказать про погоду, как у вас у всех? Ой,
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
Серия ответа. Помогает, убедить главного героя. Эмоциональный, рассудительный.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years. Sam.
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
У меня сейчас дождь идет, а потом будет
20,000 souls adrift at sea.
солнце.
And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest
Это
of the
как
team
раз
should be awake by now. Haven't sped up 2
темная
shuttles. Planet fall at
энергия.
30.
Yes, sir.
Столкнулись с темной энергией.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder. If this doesn't work out, we'll need him more than ever.
У вас диалоги не отстают, кстати? И звук вообще не отстает? Да, планета выглядит не очень. Не очень вообще. Ой.
My sister's gonna hate that she missed this.
Are all the riders adrenaline junkies?
I guess it's in her blood. She beat me into the world by 1 minute. Couldn't wait to get started.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
When she does, she's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some. Right.
Yeah.
You'll want to get your helmet. And maybe stop at the Good Luck Rock before we go.
The what?
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Протокол первого контакта. В случае, если любой из членов команды первопроходца представит неизвестного разумного видения, необходимо досконально соблюдать право первого контакта. Инициатива Андромеда. Придерживаться принципов мира и добрососедства. Агрессивные действия против других рас допускаются исключительно в том случае, если те открыто демонстрируют свою враждебность. А для команды первопроходца естественно присутствует риск травм. Явственно присутствует риск травм или гибель. Понятненько.
Got it.
That should do it.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
Hey, Ryder. It's Kirkland, right?
Yeah. I think we met just before the Hyperion left Earth. Not sure if you know Greer.
Hi there. Your dad say anything about what's going on?
Tough to say. Sensors can't get a read on the planet.
Well, at least it keeps things
Посмотрим
interesting.
на высадку.
Yeah. You're ashamed to go through all this training and not put it to good use.
See you guys on the ride down.
Так, я просто со всеми болтаю.
Ryder?
Hey, Fisher, how's it going?
I heard a rumor from the bridge that your dad and the captain aren't seeing eye to eye on this.
Ну да, правда.
She wasn't thrilled with the idea of the expedition, but my dad won her over.
Glad Dunn came around. Your dad's the N7 here. He's got the most experience.
Ну да, N7.
And the best aim. I go wherever he goes.
Что тут?
Hang in there, Sarah. Looks like Dad's already suited up. Better not. No bathroom breaks in this trip.
Сейчас, секунду. Возьмем-ка оружие. О,
Hope I won't need this.
пистолет. Все.
Now let's get to the shuttles.
Введение. Как участник команды первопроходцев вы играете важную роль в том, как инициатива Андромеды закрепит новые галактики. Команда соответствует множеству задач. Первое — проверка золотых миров. Второе — разведка изучения известных территорий, как на планете, так и в космосе. Третье — научный анализ и обнаружение аномалий. Четвертое — возможно, первый контакт с местными жителями. Пятое — установление дипломатических отношений с местными жителями. И шестое — поддержка создания аванпостов. О, помню, что там.
So just another boring day at the office, huh?
If it was, this wouldn't be any fun. I can't wait to find out what's down there.
I know what you mean. I always wondered what it was like when explorers crossed the ocean. Nothing but stars and dead reckoning to guide them.
And a map that said, "Here be dragons."
Well, if they made it, we can too. And maybe see a dragon along the way.
I still need an update on our sensor already. Please report in as soon as possible.
Never know. Let's keep an eye out.
And our distance.
On that note, time to get to the shuttle.
Yes.
We scanned Andromeda. Everything was in the clear. How could things change like that?
Analysis.
Good luck, Rock, huh?
Your dad was mountain climbing back on Earth. It caught him from falling. The way things are going today, we'll need any luck we can get.
Yeah.
Ну что, погнали. Посмотрим, как будет все проходить. Скажи мне, пожалуйста, сколько сейчас в ME на человек?
Dr. Carlyle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Yeah, we're just not sure what's on the other side of the door.
No problem. If it has teeth, I brought the pliers. Yank them out myself.
Вамина именно. Сколько? Нас тут я вижу трое. О, N7.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seemed prudent given the situation. We'll be short-handed with Sarah out. I heard what happened. Your sister's strong. She'll make it.
Sarah wouldn't want us to worry because of her.
You're right. The mission comes first. Though, I doubt your mother would have seen it that way. I promised her I'd get you two here safely.
Но пока я вижу то, что лицевые анимации нормально.
Okay, team, listen up.
Пока что.
I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up.
Мне аж плакать хочется.
We kept dreaming that our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know.
Тогда вижу
We only
броню
get one
N7.
chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Archive period, this is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Ну, с Богом.
Turning to vector 135.
Copy that. You're on point.
Reading in 5x5, shuttle.
Wow, look at that.
Whatever it is, it stopped the Hyperion in its tracks.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
Да, масса темной энергии, как я и был прав. Неплохо. Так, окружило.
Gravity anomalies detected.
А я, кстати, так шаттла не видел. Вообще.
Ryder, we didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa. Security and response specialist.
Good to meet you, Liam.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
О, какой атмосфер.
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry. Here we go. The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to starboard.
Now approaching upper troposphere.
We're through.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing this?
Copy that. Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Whoa.
Stay on course to the landing
Oxygen levels are below minimum human requirements.
Is this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating.
Горы летают. Почувствовал аватар.
Has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
What if they're not friendly?
We stick to contact protocol. No use of deadly force unless hostile intent is clear.
Оу. Ёп. Зараза. Трясет. Оу. Давай. Началось.
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Оу.
Sam!
Ого. Оказывается, такие технологии, которые стекло даже могут нормально восстанавливать. Это офигенно. Оу.
This is Ryder. Come in. Hyperion, Sam, anyone there?
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Did we really do that? Or are we dead and don't know it?
Well, we found hell. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Looks like we're gonna find some high ground.
За 600 лет
See if anyone else is
переменилось.
alive. Come on.
Подожди. Первый контакт.
Ryder, how's your survival training?
I've seen my share of troubles. Nothing crazy, but...
Well, crazy just found us. Those rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita. No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our sound connection.
Oh, and safety tip. Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
Я все это сканирую, посмотрю. Все потом пригодится.
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
The cloud that makes boulders float.
Сканируется ничего.
What the hell is this?
Come on, we gotta get through it.
This is crazy!
Welcome to Habitat 7!
Оу.
Keep moving!
Ай.
Ah! Damn it! Look safe for
Is this for real? What the hell's going on with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us?
You can try. How's your gun? Might want to see if it's working. Take a shot at that fuel cell. It's
Прикольно.
busted anyway.
Броня, да. Но я все-таки предпочитаю опробовать оружие, поврежденное на топливной ячейке.
Look, something flying around in the sky. Oh. I'd say it's working.
Пока так правильно.
There! We get up that cliff, we find high ground. Come on!
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
I think I can see a path up. We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Into the breach.
Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Опа.
Give it a minute.
Там
We can
что?
probably do both. More glowing mushrooms.
Are they making that noise?
Detecting a lot of energy. Can't make heads or tails of it, but it's powerful.
Я против... Ой. Хорошо, что прыжковый ранец. Я, конечно, ничего против не имею, но все же броня Н7 для меня лучше.
I was a cop in crisis response.
Броня Н7 для меня роднее.
Tell you over a beer sometime.
По-моему, она тут имеется тоже. Я ее должен найти.
It's gonna be close.
Так, где?
That's it. We're getting there.
I think I see the top.
Погнали.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
Здравствуй, Dragon Age Inquisition.
It's not a hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher.
GD, привет.
Wait. Look.
Опа-на. Его еще кто, ребята?
What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does.
Так. Так, идем медленно.
He sees us. We can't understand you. Give us our man, or this gets ugly.
Your sons! Me! What's the other guy doing? Shit, they're beating him!
Shit! This just got real! Okay.
Рик.
It's over. Fisher, you okay? So much for making peace with the locals. Thanks for jumping in. We tried talking. I guess they didn't want to listen. What else could we do?
You saved my life. Yeah, at least we know it's what. The brochures were light on aliens who want to shoot your head off.
Ёпта.
We still don't even know what they wanted. The way they treated you? Blood samples, I'd say. Lots of them.
This isn't how first contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it change us. Next time might go better.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Первый контакт хоть и это, но...
Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
Ёперный театр, ну...
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
Так, подсвечивается.
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone. But the genetics are all over the map.
Ah, I guess life took a different turn here, huh? I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them, but we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon
Всё.
specialist. Point the way.
Right.
Looks like you knew how to handle a gun back there.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Так, карта. Так, инопланетное сооружение и неизвестно. Давайте пойдемте по неизвестному направлению, а не к этому. Посмотрим, мы не торопимся. А то я, блин, вообще что-то стремаюсь этих товарищей. Воу. Так, сюда. Еще один контейнер. Емкость с гелием. Годится? Зажигательный патрон. Ну, пока обычными патронами побегаем.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor is still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air?
Yeah, but no sign of industrial pollutants. That's not what killed this place. And no radioactive isotopes either.
Так.
So nobody nukes the place.
Опа.
Hear that?
Is that Kirkland?
Please, I surrender.
They shot him!
They want to fight! We'll give it to them! I count one left to go!
Так, а как бить?
That's the last of them.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender.
И мы бы тогда бы спаслись?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Мне просто чисто ради интереса.
Maybe not.
Я пока в управлении не очень-то особо разобрался, но я могу этот момент потом переиграть.
We'll come back for his body once we find the others.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere.
Граната, подожди.
Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really...
Подожди, а граната... А у меня гранат-то и не было. У меня-то особого варианта-то и не было. Чтобы гранату кидать. Мне кажется, может это по сюжету надо было. Так, мне-ка все это я отсканирую.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Ark's left 600 years ago, right?
Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
Так.
If that's even possible.
Правильно я понял. Правда, я, может, не осмотрелся, но я что-то не заметил. У меня есть... Сейчас я скажу. Так, дальше там есть что-то. И это что? На поверхность... Короче, все постепенно, туда идем. Может, на машине что-то есть? Horizon Zero Dawn... Я попрошу там у... Подожди. Чтобы они... Да. Я сыграю. Обязательно. добру это все. Ладно, погнали дальше. О, 8 человек! Приветствую! Так. Так. Давай, запрыгивай. Пожелание найти источник сигнала ракет.
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Сначала... Так, секунду. Я путаюсь еще пока в управлении. Это... Хорошо, но мы... Пойдем пока сюда.
Watch out! What is this thing? I think it wants... Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was, it's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Ну, кстати, насчет харда можно было, но предупреждаю, умирать буду... Ой, ёперный театр. О, это слишком загадочно.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Взять все емкость на кристаллический затвор.
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Careful, they got one of those animals!
Watch for cloaking!
Us for them, they forced this!
Собака, первый раз. Продолжить. Ну, понимаешь, я не такой уж прям идеальный стрелок, но в принципе стреляю нормально. Так.
Hell's that? There, watch out! What is this thing?
I think it...
Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How did it cloak like that?
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Поймите меня неправильно, но как усиливает щиты? Но как тут лечиться?
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Сохранить игру, предметы. Это штурмовые винтовки, броня, предметы. Ой. Исследование. Ресурсы. Так, вот это все я потом.
Yeah, weird.
Wreckage ahead.
О.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Careful, they got one of those animals!
Watch for cloaking!
Так, а как?
Us for them, they forced this!
А, так то есть?
Trying to surround us! Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock!
And our 2 o'clock! And our 8!
Так, давай, вылезай.
There! We got them all! Oh, you're pretty good at this, right, huh?
I fought off the occasional raider or two in my day. I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the Arcs. Maybe we should see if there's anything else useful here.
А, ну вылезла, кстати, последний раз я помню дофига. Сейчас уже народа меньше. Так, кстати говоря, приближаемся. Бежали. Стрим будет идти сегодня дольше обычно, наверное, часа 3-4 где-то так. Может, сегодня еще будет какая-то другая игра, но это не точно. Так. Карта. А, он... Ну, так. А, то есть он... Интересно, как же тогда этого найти?
Structure up that hill.
This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet. Let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Да вечером все это будет, я же говорю. Так, тут закрыто. А, тут нет ничего.
Yeah, no one's living here.
So what's it for?
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Huh, who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
Ощущение, что сейчас повылезают.
What's all this about?
You guessed it. Another weird alien machine.
Huh. Figures.
Only one way to find out.
You mean turn it on?
А это что?
Nothing. No power. Didn't do anything.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Oh shit.
That can't be good. Oh.
Some weird alien machine is a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something. Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
Всех людей. Ага, так и сразу будет говорить. Ну там 7, 6, там, грубо говоря. Все.
Hey, that door open.
программа.
Some kind of research lab?
Watch it! What is it? This? There.
So now killer robots too?
Huh. The guests back home would love this place.
Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Some serious energy on the other side of that door. Maybe it's... His wounds look like they're from an energy blast. Might have tangled with our robot friend there.
Ох. Так, это все классно, конечно, но мы тут дверцу-то не откроем. Ладно, уходим.
Sure you don't want to look around in here?
Так, эта дверь не открывается. Тут вроде все. Я собрал.
Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us!
Oh, damn!
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it!
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening!
Так, последний. Бомба у нее хрен. Прикольно.
There! Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
Прикольно.
A path down on the right.
А это что такое? Неспроста же тоже.
You hear that? Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern.
What do you want?
Valuable records.
You don't understand.
Ну, хоть тебя спасти успели.
We're clear. Thank God. I was tapping my mic, hoping someone would notice.
You okay?
Yeah. Where are the others?
They killed Kirkland. But Fisher's alive, back at the crash site.
He's got a broken leg. Needs help. I'll check around for supplies. Then head back.
Stay put when you get there. We'll look for my dad's shuttle.
Good luck. Can't wait to get off this rock.
Ну, записывать, тем более, кстати говоря, в 60 кадров, в 60 FPS, хотя я вижу что-то стандартные все 30. О, Эрнест, hello. Я все-таки понимаю, что вообще, ну, если только просто в 721 делать. Так, главное, мы нашли нашего товарища. Теперь, что у нас там по следующим заданиям? Просто идти дальше. Ясно. Пожалуйста. Оу.
Not that way.
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked. Cora, we got your back.
They're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Ryder, light him up. I'm on it.
Pick your target.
Plenty of those. I got one.
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty.
Так, а как бить-то в рукопашную?
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet. Well, that settles that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see.
Так. Так, а уже 3 очка. Но уровень от этого повышен, ранее станет сильнее, если приобрести новые боевые технические биотические. Так. Омни-граната, баррикада, кассетный выстрел, дробовики. Вот это мне. 9 очков. Ну вот это могу. Баррикада. Можно. Так. Подождите. Биотика, тяга. Ну или так. Я же говорю, это все можно делать. 3 очка с каждой стороны. Воспламенение. Штурмовая турель. Криолуч. Пригодится. Возвращение энергии. Перезагрузка, что ли? Не могу. Натиск. Все, я понял, просто 3 очка, это я думаю. Так, значит, оглушающий выстрел. Нет, это я не могу. Давай гранату. И давай тяга. Чтение. Выбранный набор, тяга, щит. Подожди. Омни-граната, техника. Что-то я ни хрена не понимаю. Баррикад... Нет, техника воспламенения. Так, отряд. Отряд я, как правило, делаю просто автоуровня. Я особо с этим не парюсь, а вот остальное делаю.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
О, гадюка.
Barely a word. Then started
Снайперская
shooting.
винтовка.
What about you? Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to cover! Go, go! Here they come!
Надо следовать будет супер.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ha! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
It's when do rocks float?
Just go with it!
Whee!
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming! In this weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound
О,
off!
ёп.
I'm here! Still alive! Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
Так, мне бы как-то... А, здоровье
There's
тут же.
too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah! Damn shrapnel! Damn, they won't let up!
Да... Так. Да, спрашивай. Так, мне главное... Вот чё вопрос. Как бить в рукопашку?
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes killed Kirkland. I hear you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool. Now I feel better.
What about the others?
Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him. Though our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys.
She's been hit! Take cover! Take cover!
Hang on. Ugh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
Про сигнал с
You're a
некроморфами
lifesaver.
и...
Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Scott. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that.
Пока
Even with my coordinates, will...
играется нормально, но...
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable.
Ну такое пока что, посмотрим.
Let's move.
Так,
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick.
Да, пожалуйста.
We have to get there before the storm hits. No detours.
Ой.
What was my dad scouting for?
He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Емкость 7,9 ретранслятор ядра.
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
Че ты мной там раскомандовалась?
We're gonna find the Pathfinder. Like, right now.
Выживет он? Че, подготовка инсей?
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rod. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy.
He was an N7. They don't mess around.
Not
Ну,
going
как-то
that way.
лежит странно.
It's sealed shut.
Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
Ryder,
Aye.
we should turn around before the lightning gets worse.
Can't go that way. We'll get killed if we keep this.
Сейчас, секундочку. Так, я вернулся. Зараза.
Ryder, some sort of cave over there.
Ну, я скажу так. Лучше попробовать трилогию для начала.
Check that out. Now this looks more like the golden world my dad was expecting.
So the long-range scans were...
This organic life form died recently. It appears this was a trap for catching it.
You suppose those aliens set it?
If they did, they don't play nice with anyone.
Or maybe they're starving.
Так, щиты. Не сюда, потом. Уи. Не, вообще костюм, кстати, интересный. Он даже сам по себе, ну, в Mass Effect оригинального такого не было, но, блин, все равно классно.
We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Sir,
Stay low.
found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
It's why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said.
Glad that sunk in, because some days it's easy to forget.
Tell me about it.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
Просто кто
It would
включил?
explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
the lightning goes away.
And the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
We're banking on science we don't really understand. What if the theory's wrong?
The alternative is an 85% chance of death from lightning strike, capture, or worse.
Well, when you put it that way.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
Beats getting fried by lightning, but we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
О. Ну.
Works for me.
Понеслась.
Let's go!
Right behind Sam. Full combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building! We don't want to get bogged down out here!
This went south in a hurry. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Keep things tight, don't get separated!
Go, 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 go! Scott, get moving!
Да, я до сих пор понять не могу, как рукопашкой бить.
Sam, biotic imp interface mode.
I'm here.
Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you. Keep up.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us. Ready? Let's get inside there.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine. No idea, but it's working.
That's it. We're doing it. Not much farther.
Where are we going?
All the way to the top.
And then what?
We'll know when we get there.
Ugh. Oh, that hurt.
Almost fried me.
Don't stop! If we fall behind, we're dead!
engineer profile. Squad, on me!
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
What does that mean?
Just focus on the fight. This looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
What is that?
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time. We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us. Where do you want us?
Так.
Moving.
I'm off. Got it. On the move.
Right.
Watch it. Think I see movement.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry. We don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
Не только она может.
Anyway. I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Ryder! Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer! They're falling back!
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Так, погнали дальше.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Здрасте.
Nothing on this planet is listened so far. Just be careful.
Worried about your old man, huh? I won't tell anyone. Come on.
Так.
These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Ну, что это такое?
Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
Воу, Рекс. Воу. Что ты сделал?
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
That's all anyone back in the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Есть такое.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Whoa! О, стекло треснуло полностью.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
Бать, нет.
What are you...
Initiating transfer.
Да. Да. Отца потеряли еще, зашибись.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing.
Это похоже Сэм.
Seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Rider's implant is overloaded. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back, Scott.
Oh.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Did the rest of the team make it? Hey, you're still with us.
Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake.
Who are you talking to? Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Да.
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm sorry, Scott. I know this must be a blow.
Я его совсем не знал. Погиб как герой. Блин. Даже не знаю. Погиб как герой.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. He got the team out of danger. We all owe him for that.
He once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam, Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Scott.
Это что, шутка такая? Если выбора нет.
Well, if that's how it has to be.
Don't sell yourself short. I think you can do it.
Cora?
It's what he wanted. I won't stand in the way. But being Pathfinder is a serious job. Sure you're ready for this?
I'm sure there's a lot I don't know, but I'll figure it out.
If it helps, you've got me to lean on.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. He needs to rest first.
Я тебе говорил, то, что сам сознание Гаруса и так далее, нашего Амина, он жив. Но прикол в том, то, что он делал из-за того, что оно развалилось, все. Он не может к нему вернуться. И поэтому он станет человеком. Но останется такой же характер.
What's going on, Sam?
Гарус, ты жив. Сознание просто перенесли.
I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Wow. О, гости с планеты. Вечером, где-то часов 6-7, где-то так. О. Судя по всему, главное. Да, ребят, готовьтесь. Такой взгляд. Я сейчас, конечно, не хочу сказать, но у кого-то пальцев явно не хватает. Я обиделся. А у него 5 пальцев. Все, у меня ничего не выйдет, и зато я отомщу. Явно же недовольный, брать. Ой.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
У вас Отставание на сколько секунд? И да, вопрос. Звук не отстает? Я повторяю еще раз. Все предыдущие персонажи из старого Mass Effect тут не фигурируют. 600 лет прошло. То есть они отправились задолго до третьей части и через 600 лет прилетели в Андромеду. Здесь будет другой персонаж, насколько я помню. Кроган более крутой, и он очень похож на Рекса отчасти. Но тот ветеран, очень мощный ветеран. Увидим его сегодня.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Удерживайте, чтобы отслеживать. Дайте. Плюш. Плюш. Ну что ты делаешь? Скажи мне, пожалуйста. Ты обижаешь Нюшку, ты обижаешь. Да? Нехорошо. Ты понимаешь, что это нехорошо? А что ты кусаешь? Тебя жопа больше весит, чем само туловище, ты понимаешь? Дядь. И не бей Нюшу. Не бей пенсионерку. Так, это... Так. Атриум. Это я знаю, что самый крутой Кроган, но посмотрим на этого, которого нам тут представят. Увидим.
I just updated the charts.
She'll want to see crew reassignments first. Start with non-essential personnel.
МП5 фаланга. Знакомый пистолет.
Okay, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep.
Пульт управления монорельсом. Погнали.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Ну, да. Приехали.
Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Какой-то искусственный интеллект стоит.
It's like everything's on standby.
Welcome to the Nexus.
О, Авина.
I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry. My code is limited to information and simple interaction.
Это та самая, которая на цитадель.
Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Такое ощущение, что планета за 600 лет либо изменились, либо вообще ничего не.
That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Plants are still alive.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Опа-на. Здрасте.
I'm Tyrion Candles. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
Голос еще такой офигенный.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Господи, я обожаю голос турианцев. Он такой... О.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we called them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other path?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an arc to finally show up.
Это
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Кроганша?
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
Нет, это...
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Это не замена Рекса.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Huh.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
Я первый раз вижу... Не, второй раз Кроганша вижу.
You're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Так. Вау. Nexus, Кроган. Есть новое задание, нажмите для просмотра в журнале. Воссоединение с Нексусом. Поговорите с директором там в штабе первопроходца. Говорит с Таном, Кэшем, Кондресом, Эдисом. Со всеми придется переговорить. Ну, чё, вперед. Так, Nexus, отдел колонизации. Ну-ка, офис Эдисон.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack. They disinfect.
Кстати, по поводу лицевой анимации, я вижу то, что они ее поправили.
Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Да, моя позиция, конечно, ну, справедливая, но вот... Так, это что у нас? Это Тан, Кандрос и на той стороне Кэш. Я с Кэш поговорю. Кэш интересно. На память в будущем, если воспоет Кэмбрю. Так, у них там, похоже, свои разборки какие-то.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapy to enhance mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Я слышал. Во сколько стрим закончится? А вы уже что, хотите уже заканчивать, что ли? Я ничего не говорю, но... Я говорил, что будет стрим будет идти 3-4 часа.
But Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Как, ну, я уже решил то, что, ну, я вижу то, что, в принципе, все нормально, думаю, это будет уже прохождение.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Джефф Гарсон, насколько я помню, это типа миллиардерша, которая решила все устроить. Ну как я. Только выяснится, что она не погибла. Только как не...
But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Так, с турианцами я в последнюю очередь буду говорить. Или... Я вообще, как правило, турианцев вообще больше расу люблю. Если что, переговорю с Таном.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Так, сейчас... Да, в принципе...
You may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my
Да я
condolences
пока
for
не
your
устал,
father.
сюжет самый интересный, поэтому...
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
No.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
Ненавижу
It's
высокомерие
common knowledge
своим.
that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts.
Ой,
What if they
суки
bring their
ищите,
tempers to
конечно.
Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Мне жалко на самом деле то, что они, насколько я помню, они хотели DLC добавить с курианцами, но в итоге проект рухнул. Жалко на самом деле. Mass Effect, короче, похоронили окончательно.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Блин, тонна информации сейчас посыпется. Вот.
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Мотивы прилета.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons. One for every... What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them. The thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Так, разный раз.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking.
По The Last of Us, ну, игра так уже затянула настолько, что, блин, просто не знаю. Так, до встречи, перспективность планеты. Ну, роль Тана давай.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
Пипец, конечно.
If the others would allow me,
тут просто есть, иначе говоря, просто не буду выражаться матом, просто жопа. И короче, мы как обычно такие прибывают. О, мы всех спасем! И
I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate,
нет, битва
and
будет
yell at
сегодня.
each other until a decision is made.
Я терпеть уже вот это некроморфов не намерен уже, все. Я и так чуть с Энакином не посрался.
Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic.
И да, и мы сегодня выпустим нашу кроху. Так что всем представителям РСС быть обязательно в битве. Но мы будем, скажем так, на одном корабле. Флот не нужен. Один корабль всего нужен.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fat. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds...
Right. Sorry. What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads. Whether that's the cat, or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered... Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Короче, тут каждый против себя строит интриги. С одной стороны... Ой, мама. Даже говорить не хочу. Так. Переговорю-ка я с Кандросом, турианцев, вот их голос, их тембр. Просто слушать обожаю. Кандрос, а вот он. МЧС.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it.
4 мая прогнозируется
Just
гроза с
focus
порывами
on being a
ветра.
pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try.
Обожаю
Anyway, welcome
турианцев.
to Militia HQ.
Хоть он и не
Excuse the
Гарус,
mess.
но
This
все равно
office
приятно
fields
видеть.
militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Так, значит, секундочку. Давайте так. Мы сейчас сделаем вот что. У нас сейчас будет перерыв 5 минут. Даже, наверное, не 5, а перерыв будет минут 10. Вот. Я сейчас вот... я же в диалоге. Мы сделаем вот так вот. Будет перерыв 10 минут. Если вдруг кто-то зайдет и спросит, почему не идет стрим, скажите, что перерыв 10 минут. Буду благодарен. Я комментарии не вижу, но я знаю, что вы ответите. Огромное спасибо. Пока перерыв. Скоро вернусь.
стоит кружка.
Какая? Сели у нас тут. Так.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Как тебе сказать Вамина, что ты мне разрешил, чтобы участвовать в битве, когда пленешь? Да вечером битва будет. Чего вот тут? Я же сказал.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Turing Kandros for authorization to participate.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Так.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Like Quiro's rockfish.
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Help you?
Pathfinder Rider, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah,
Our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Milken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last
Ты можешь
legs,
его написать еще
overrun
раз?
by
Ты меня извини,
hostiles,
просто
the
я
leader
пролистать
dead.
это не могу.
The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash-landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
N7... 37 Сокол, Ризотрон. Три катана, гадюка. Понятно. Где-то у меня был для урона повышенного, нет? Да, я здесь, но я же тебе говорю, ты напиши это сообщение еще раз, потому что я не могу пролистать.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there. No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Так, ударные отряды. Ну, это я сделаю, конечно. Как Максу именно в битве участвовать или как кто?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't know it.
Find out why. Be careful.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
All right, moving on. Docking clamps. Docking hatch integrity.
100% Nexus control.
And we're done. Hyperion status.
Так. Это я потом все прослушаю.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Интересно.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Отпишитесь, пожалуйста, кто тут. Так, один человек. И все, что ли? Секунду.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Быстро, что хорошо. Вот и диверсант.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Опять? Так. Я сначала с Сэмом поговорю. О, фантом. Просто тогда где с Сэмом пообщаться?
Ryder.
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
We powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Note are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Так, где же... Где же отсек? Блин, даже не понимаю, где же этот долбаный... Чего вдруг?
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Leg's feeling a little better.
Все, что ли? Согласен насчет чего?
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. The sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Спасибо, что был.
Will do. Chin up. Что это было уже?
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Профили позволяют перенастроить имплант первого прохода, заявляющий показатель на поле боя, чтобы активировать. Ладно, я тогда заканчиваем первую часть и в общем тогда до следующей встречи. Всем пока.